FedEx guy never leaves packages at my front door. Don't forget to subscribe, what is it that we tell people to do at this moment? Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications and what is the bell even? What is that? And why exactly do we even have to turn on the notifications? Once you're subscribed to the channel, shouldn't that just be like an underlined agreement that you want the notifications already turned on? I mean, that just really, really just makes me like curious as to why you like have to physically turn those notifications on. This is going to be the third Funko album, ACDC's Back in Black. I'm a little concerned though, just messing with the box though, because I can tell that they put nothing in here as far as like it's just floating around and they're free. There's no bubble wrap, there's no newspaper or whatever it is that we call that. I don't know that newspaper is necessarily the right terms for whatever it is that we call that, but there's none of that in here. They just threw it in this box and let it float around, and it's been floating around ever since. Check out this beauty right here. Man, these things are fire. I really like these Funko albums. Look, I think that they were onto something when they made these. The fact that they had it just sitting in there doesn't appear that it messed up the box a whole lot, but there's not a whole lot that you can mess up about this box. It doesn't have the top. There's nothing here. It's supported very little right at the end of the day. So this is going to be the third Funko album out of the group, and this is going to be ACDC's Back in Black. Now, this would have been the first time we would have seen the lead singer Brian Johnson. It was following, and I'm hoping that I get this right. I probably could get this one wrong, but it was following the death of, I want to say it's Bon Scott, right? So Bon Scott passed away right before Brian Johnson came onto the scene. So the ACDC Back in Black would have been the very first time that they would have had this new lead singer, and it was following the death of their current lead singer, who had believed to have died of a heroin overdose, but he really just died because he choked on his own vomit. You know, that's why they tell you to roll people over. Anyways, another conversation for a whole nother day, right? So this was right after the lead singer passed away. They had just got Brian Johnson in. This one came in with Hell's Bells, Back in Black. This album right here had so many phenomenal hits on it that you just can't deny that ACDC's place in the universe when it comes to music. Let's take a closer look at this guy. So this is an Australia band. This album debuted in 1980. This had a lot of influence to do in the music industry. I mean, just so much influence to do with the music industry. And these guys just made a lot of hits. Now, in this album, you can see that they still haven't corrected the top. The top's going to separate away from the box. I wish that they would make some kind of sleeve or something for this guy to go into, kind of like the pop protectors that we see already, because these boxes are just going to continue to get ruined. And that's kind of why I'm not displaying them until I can figure out exactly what I'm going to do to preserve them a little more. And I just haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to display these guys in a way that the box doesn't get ruined, because it's going to continue to pull apart from the rest of it. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to do to fix that. And I've kind of just been holding my fingers like this, that somebody is going to come out with something, some kind of a sleeve, some kind of a something. If they don't come out with something in the future, maybe I'm going to start sitting down and figure out ways that I can fix this all on my own. Like maybe I can take a cellophane wrapper or one of those guys and wrap it myself, heat it up, let it pull it all together so that it doesn't continue to warp. I'm not 100% sure, but I really like this guy. This is number 3 out of the set. Now they still have 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that have already been put out there. So there's a really awesome, and this one's going great with the Biggie. So far we've had the Biggie, we've had the Black Sabbath, and now we have the ACDC. I think Chemical Romance is going to be next. I'm just really excited to see where these guys go in the future. Like, where are we going into the the albums. I mean, because there's so many albums out there that they can get into. I'm super excited to see where this goes. And I appreciate you guys for watching this, but don't forget, before we get out of here, to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, guys, have a good one.